I think it's really been about the underperformers, not as much the performers in the market. And, let's take it from the top really, or the bottom in this case. Mphasis, which is closing in with a near about 8% loss. TechM, again down by nearly about 5%. HCL Technologies, 3% cut coming in there. Wipro, similar is the case. Even TCS, which started off with a gap down of 3%, covered most of its losses, remained in the red. But again, closing in off from the day's highs, 2.5% lower there as well. There's also been HDFC Life. We just flagged off the earnings for you. That's seeing a bit of a sharpish reaction. Maybe the stock recovers on Monday. Reliance as well ahead of its numbers. It's closing in with a 3% loss for itself. So sectorally, really, the pressure points have been technology, cement, real estate, metals, infrastructure, and cap goods as well. Which after the ABB group guidance, you have seen a bit of a pressure on the entire sector, so to speak. Today, of course, there's been LTIM, Nifty Bank, M&M, DRL, which was a big mover yesterday, HDFC Bank as well as Axis Bank also, which have been laggards. Within the broader end of the market, though, the picture has been slightly better. There have been movers on the back of earnings like an India Mart, which has closed in with an 8.5% gain. Similar has been the story with the United Spirits as well. Earnings reaction there, 6.5% gain there. Idea, not an earnings reaction, but a 4% move. So that also closes in the green.
Okay, so that's about Vodafone India. But talking about the week itself, 4 weeks in a trot, we have been on the advancing side, so not much to complain, even if we hit the pause button today and by a bit today because 200 points lower, so 1% cut coming in. But for the week itself, we managed to close comfortably in the green because remember, it was the week when we hit the record high level. 20,000 is something that we managed to just miss by around 10 points. The banking index managed to gain 3%. Midcap index hit a record high. So things are looking good. And of course, there's a big weekend lined up, not only in terms of the movies, Barbie and Oppenheimer, but also earnings from ICICI Bank, Kotak Mahindra Bank, etc. But with that, it is a wrap on this edition of the show. Thank you so much for being with us and have a nice weekend.